guys to check out my channel, LeonardElmera's, or Haitian Vodou or LeonardElmera's lives. I'm gonna put the link in the description because I want all you guys to please support that channel because that's the channel I'm going to be doing my lives on outside of Facebook. Because the thing is, I want to keep this channel specifically for the content only. Lives that way I can talk about everything. I want to keep it on that channel, but it has to reach 1,000 subscribers. Right now I'm at 400 something. We can get there. Once it reaches 1,000, I believe YouTube is going to give me the live so I can work on that channel. But YouTube needs to see activity on that channel in order for them to give me my live. So please support that channel. With that said, please like, share this video, and subscribe. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching.
Yo. All right. Downtown.
Okay.
How much for downtown though?
$20.
I said downtown. How much is downtown? $20 for downtown.
$20, man. Come on.
$20. You should pay $15 for downtown.
No, not you. Not.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Jesus Christ Almighty! When you turn taxi driver?
I'm always taxi driver.
You know, it's taxi driver, man. When you turn taxi driver?
Oh, no. Don't raise your voice in my car, man.
Yo,
okay?
Let me come out of this.
No. We going already. We going. Okay.
Yo, let me come out of this. I'm not paying no money now.
Okay.
I'm not paying you no money.
I
come out of this.
have children to feed, man.
I care about the Asian pretty man. Yo, let me come. Yo. You remember
Hey.
Bruno?
You
Bruno?
sit back and put your seat back,
Bruno
man.
dead, you know.
Sit back.
Bruno dead, you know.
Oh.
Even see I can't find Bruno.
Don't talk that. Sit back, man.
Yo,
Come on.
Let me come out of this.
No.
Let me come. Yo, I'm not paying no fee for this, you know.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You in the car already. You have to pay me.
Yo, I'm not paying no money for this now.
Okay, I'll tell the police for you.
Call the police now. Call the police and see what police can do. Call the police now, brethren. Yo, V, let me come out to this now. Start the vehicle, man. Yo, start the vehicle. Let me come out to this. I'm out.
Okay, give me the money. You
Give
in
me
the
the
car
money.
already.
What kind of money you talking
No.
about? What kind of money for you?
Oh, police!
What?
Still there!
Take back yourself and bring back yourself in a one piece. Make sure you read. Hear me? Lord of mercy. Hey, Lord of his mercy. Lord of mercy. Driver. Don't stop at all. Drop this Arizona round a Albemarle. Driver. Don't even itch. Collect a little food there and come back quick. Driver, just remember the damn speed limit. Cause if you're running the fence, my friend, that is it. I've got an Excel phone and a singular chip. Any problem you can reach me on this. I pounds them and buy when a tons man a ship. Green like grass, brown like chocolate. FedEx and UPS I make several trip. I'm in life savings and right on this. You can drink
Legba nous vante à ti bon Legba n'a vante. So bagi so bon n'a pe compter voyant. Legba nous vante. So bagi so bon a pe compter voyant. Papa Legba fait yo SA.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about Legba. There's so much misunderstanding and confusion going on. So I figured, why not put some content out there that raises awareness and gives a better understanding of who this law is. See, we've watched a lot of things on TV about Legba, especially American Horror Story. It's a confusion between who Legba is, the identity of Legba, and it has caused a lot of confusion. Well, from the Haitian experience, I want to talk about Legba. I want to say first and foremost that Legba is not Haitian in origin. We can see Legba going back to Africa. There's many shrines throughout Africa dedicated to Legba. So we have to get that straight because many people say Legba is a Haitian loi. No, Legba falls into the Rada category. Rada, excuse me. In Rada, when we say that in Voodoo, that points to Africa, Guinea to be exact, or what we refer to as Dahomey sometimes, but Dahomey is an ancient kingdom of Guinea. But anyhow, I want to talk about Legba. Who is Legba? Legba for us is the one who stands at the door. Now we can look at this door symbolically. We can look at this door, we can look at this door literally, But even in Legba, this is a part that kind of, we don't really get into a way of looking, but it's more of when you spread throughout the world or you see the views of Legba throughout the world that you actually see another part of Legba from other people's experience. Where per se in Haiti, we just look at them as the one that we serve before all other lois, as well as one who stands by the barrier, or we can consider as door. Because America, we don't have barriers like that. But as far as Legba is concerned, he is a Luad which many say that is served before all loi. Now, pertaining to the Rada ritual or rite. Why is this? Because Legba opens the door. He holds the keys. This is why you see outside of Haiti that people associate him with keys, opening doors. Now, when we say opening doors, we can look at it as in a sense of symbolically or figuratively as opening the opportunity, opening for things to come. And this is why one Haitian sister said that he is synonymous with Toussaint Louverture. Louverture means opening. So when we have opened the door, we find we have opportunities in our lives to do better for ourselves. This is what we find in Legba, opening the door. Now, the door can remain shut as well. Now, it can be shut on us or it can be shut on our adversaries. If we have adversaries trying to do us wrong and hinder us, they will not prevail. All weapons formed against the righteous shall not prosper. So we can look at that as being associated with Legba, because now we break away from that and we start examining Legba from another perspective. We are going to see that Legba can represent crossroads, but in Haitian Voodoo, we don't really get into that. That's more of when you scatter out into the world that you see different cultures, they associate Legba with the crossroads. And to me, that is, there is nothing wrong with it. It is just another way of looking at the same image. Now, in Catholicism, we use the image of Saint Lazarus to represent Legba. Now, some people may say that it's not an accurate depiction, but I would say this. Every image that we use in Voodoo, we look at as a gateway. It is a gateway, to connect with certain forces. Now, it is, for some strange, mysterious reason, that energy is compatible with the image of Saint Lazarus. I know my American viewers may have a problem with that, but we have to ascend beyond the concept or beyond our understanding of racism and things of that nature. When we're talking about spirit, we have to evolve past that. But of course, there's rules and regulations down here on earth. But when we're talking about spirit, we have to move past our own bias and see things for what it is. Now, as far as Legba's energy is concerned, we do not put Legba into the category as being a loi that is chaud or a hot loi. There is a misunderstanding that's about Legba's temperament because we've watched American Horror Story and we see Legba as some crazy demonic spirit that basically causes bloodshed whatsoever. Now, we have to take that out of the equation, because when we get into voodoo, we find that Legba is in the peaceful route. He is a Loi that can be compassionate and loving to all that serve him. You know, there is there is a part of Legba, I will say, that if you push him the wrong way, he can cause a lot of confusion in your life. Now, I can say as a youngin, when I was younger, I can give a couple of experiences, and this is one crazy story that I'm going to share with you people. And I hope you have time, to listen to this story. I remember me, my brother, and his wife, who was his girlfriend at the time. We were all living in the same house. Now, this is a crazy story. I hope my brother doesn't get mad at me for telling this story. But I remember I was when I was younger, I used to have a lot of girls coming over whatsoever. So I had to have condoms coming, throw condoms around in my room whatsoever. Who cares? But we had a dog in the house. And this is very strange because if you look at this image of St. Lazarus, and this was the image that I used to use whatsoever, you see the image of St. Lazarus, he has two dogs licking him. And I'm going to give you some crazy stories because I got to this is just something that's funny. My brother came home one day and he had a dog. And for some apparent reason, my brother found a condom in his room. I think by his doorstep whatsoever. So for a couple of days, mind you, again, to remind you, my brother's upstairs. He lives upstairs. I'm downstairs. He comes to his room and he sees a condom, I think was in his room or by the front of his doorsteps. My brother, I don't know. He just had an attitude for like a day or two or something like that. He didn't tell me nothing about it. I just saw that my brother wasn't speaking to me. So come to find out, my brother wasn't here, and his girlfriend tells me that they had an argument because my brother thought that I was having sex with his girlfriend. Now this was some crazy shit, and I was wondering what the fuck. And it was until afterwards that, I went to go check out certain things that were going on in my altars and stuff like that, and I found out there was something that wasn't supposed to be there. And then, hours later or something like that, it was probably a day or two later, I believe the dog picked something up from downstairs and brought it up, and my brother actually seen it. So, the confusion was removed from his mind, where, the spirit, I wasn't on good standing with the spirit. The spirit was about to cause confusion in the house. My brother was thinking for days that I was sleeping with his girlfriend while he was out at work, So this is a confusion that can happen when you're not in balance with Legba. Now, I remember another time. I remember I was doing some work for a client, and I left something, or something was disturbed on the altar or something of that nature. I went outside and here this fucking this neighbor's dog comes out of nowhere. Like, I'm living in his house for God knows how long. I never had a problem with the dog. I'm in the front of the house. I start walking. For some apparent reason, the gate is open. Holy fucking shit, a big fucking dog comes running out the gate trying to fucking bite me. Man, holy fucking Christ. I fucking kicked it. I started fucking swinging at it, picked up a fucking, 2x4 that was outside by my house and fucking hit the dog, then the dog went running. Holy fucking shit, that had my heart fucking beating. But these are the instances, but this is not just one. And listen, I can go back, listen, I'm close to 40, so I can give you guys rundowns from when I was younger. Another time, and this is the thing, when you're not standing with Legba, these things can happen. Legba is a very compassionate, peaceful spirit, but if you do wrong or piss that Loi off, he will come back and make your life a living mystery. I remember one day, oh my gosh, and a lot of people would agree that Legba is compatible with that stream of energy of Mercury. And they say Mercuries can be tricksters and things of that nature. And we can see that with the dog situation with bringing up the condom wrapper. Basically, this is a situation where I was at work and I didn't feed Legba for God knows how long. This is when I was young and dumb and stupid. I didn't feed him for like I didn't feed him. I was definitely back on my service. And I remember I was at work and I happened to meet this guy. This guy was crippled. Yeah, he was crippled. You know, in the image of St. Lazarus, and for those of you who pray to St. Lazarus as Catholic, you could probably get something out of this. The guy on a job I met, he was crippled. You know, he was crippled. You see, St. Lazarus in the picture, he's crippled. So I didn't think nothing about it. So I'm at work whatsoever, anyhow, later on in the day, this crippled guy asked me for a fucking ride. Now, everything is always legit. Everything is always good. I don't have no problems with driving whatsoever. So this day, this guy gets into my car. As I'm driving, we're having a conversation, blah, 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 blah. He tells me, make this turn here. As soon as I made the turn, car comes out of nowhere, fucking hits me whatsoever from the side. Yeah, so I say, when you're not in good standing with Legba, you can have these events which arise. Legba can be a very compassionate spirit and very peaceful. But if you piss that spirit off, you neglect your position with Legba, or you neglect your agreement with Legba, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. You'll find yourself in unnecessary problems. You can see pretty much the manifestation of St. Lazarus. This guy came and he was crippled, just like the image you've seen of St. Lazarus, and he told me to make the wrong turn. And what happened? I got into an accident. See, when you're in good standing with Legba, you are going to find out that you are at the right place at the right time. When you are connected with Legba in the right way, you're going to find that as you're driving, I'm putting this in a practical sense, that even when you're driving, you find yourself, oh my God, if you live in a place where parking is hard, oh my God, you find that you got parking spots. Sometimes your parking is impeccable. You find the right parking spots when you should not. You find yourself being in right places to receive certain things, that you wouldn't receive if you weren't there. This is why Legba is sometimes associated with traveling. This is why a lot of people at times, they associate that stream of energy with transportation. Legba can take us from point A to point B. He can put us at the right place at the right time, but that depends on how good our service is to Legba. What you give to Legba is exactly what you get back. So there is no Legba is going to do this to you without you doing something wrong to the spirit of Legba. So, with that said, I hope this video gave you a little understanding, because I know there's not much information about Legba out here. And I just hope that you guys can like and subscribe and share this video.